You are going to be stubborn today. Okay, we are live. Well, welcome everyone. I'm having one of these days where I guess I get to do everything at least more than once because that's always fun, right? Who doesn't like that? Here I thought I was going to be on time and prepared and the whole nine yards. And believe me, it wasn't for lack of trying. I just have every single thing conspiring against me. But that's always fun when we have these extra challenges that we didn't ask for, isn't it? That's okay. Here we are. We got it all set up. Awesome. So again, welcome to my weekly wellness discovery show. And really the best way for you to have a life where you look good, feel good, live longer, and all those wonderful things is by getting educated on natural things that you can do to improve your own health. So today we're going to be touching on the subject of women's health because it is Women's Health Month. And we're getting into a topic that a lot of women carry very quietly: burnout. Sound familiar? Okay, in my wellness center, you may have already discovered there's a great article in there, and I'm going to touch on a few things on that in a minute. But if you haven't created an account yet, please do. It's very easy. You just put your name, your email address in, and ta-da, you are there. And there's a lot of great things in there. There's some recipes, there's interviews with experts. All of our previous monthly Vitality for Life shows are all in there, and there's a whole lot more. So at the end of today, it'll be a link for you here, whichever. Help yourself to that. So a little bit about me, how I came to be a wellness educator. This is my co-host, Lymere. It's also, May is also Lyme Awareness Month. If you're following me on Talk, you'll know that I've already started a four-part series on the connection between Lyme and cancer. But that right there, what I just said, Lyme and cancer, that's been my education. With Lyme, when I was bit with a tick back in 1997, I learned very quickly that mainstream medicine really didn't have much to do with Lyme. And so when you are left on your own to figure out how you're going to feel better, it's amazing what you are willing to learn and do to get your health back. And that's pretty much it right there. So for the last almost 30 years, I've been learning all sorts of things and I'm sharing them with you through the shows that I create. This one, my YouTube channel, my blog, my wellness center. And like all things, take what you like and leave the rest. But my whole purpose is to help you enjoy a better life too. So that's really everything in a nutshell. So thanks for being here with me. I do appreciate your time. So last week we talked about an upcoming webcast, Her Wellness Matters. And we also talked about the one that we just had, the dirty truth about everyday products that we use on a daily basis. And also, there's some new wellness articles and videos that are in my wellness center for you that are there to help you make better everyday choices that are going to support your health while also supporting the environment. And you can get more details about my recent monthly Vitality for Life e-newsletter. It's archived in my wellness center for you if you haven't found it in your inbox yet. All right. So moving forward, I want to ask you something. Um, See if this sounds a little bit like you. Have you ever felt like you're juggling at least 17 things simultaneously with one hand tied behind your back while you're jumping on a pogo stick? Um, quite often that's life, and it could be whether you're building a career, raising a family, managing a home, or just, simply showing up for everybody that you're caretaking for except for yourself. And sometimes that can get to be just a little bit too much. You know how you feel when you've got that heavy, drained, can't even really name it kind of feeling? And it's not just being tired where a nap is going to make you feel better. That can actually be something we call burnout. And it's not just about being weak or doing something wrong. It's an actual, real, chronic emotion. It's a mental and physical exhaustion. And again, a nap isn't going to fix it. And it's often triggered by long-term stress. And I don't know of anybody who doesn't have any stress. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people going, uh-huh. But Here's what makes it different from regular fatigue, like working an extra few hours after a tough shift. Again, rest doesn't fix it. Excuse me. You might feel like you've got nothing left to give, like your battery is now dead. Pardon me. And it can lead to that feeling of being detached. You feel pessimistic, maybe even depressed and maybe even snarly and snarky a little bit. I know I can get that way at times too, but then again, which one of us don't? But here's how burnout might be showing up for you or someone that you care about. They're often tired. Maybe you're tired even after you've had a good long sleep. You're getting out of bed alone, even before your feet hit the floor. Feels like you've already been climbing a mountain. You might feel very disconnected, from everything and everyone. And you might even have fantasies of just, running away, screaming from the building, swinging an axe. I get that one. Or maybe you're just getting sick more often, or maybe you're getting snappy and snarly at people that normally you'd never do that with. Or, my famous thing is isolating yourself. Sound familiar? No, that's not that's not let me just say it this way. It's not normal, but it's also your body's way of waving a red flag. And I'm not trying to scare you when I say that. It's actually there to protect you. It's giving you signs to pay attention. And I want to talk about how we can honor that and how we can reclaim our energy as a result. So let's get into 9 different things you can do that will help prevent burnout and protect your peace of mind, whatever little bit you've got left. First off, it's very important that we recognize our stress early, by tuning into our body. Things like, maybe your shoulders are up by your earlobes, or maybe you've got digestive issues going on that aren't typical. These are signs. And if you catch it early enough, you can take action before it gets worse. It's also very important to set boundaries. I know for many of us, saying no is harder than saying yes, but boundaries are very healthy and they're very necessary. Now, my grandmother, I used to think that, she was really bossy, always telling people what to do all the time. But no, I've come to realize she was smart in delegating because she didn't want to carry it all. So she would, let go of a few tasks, make somebody else do something, and that eased the load for her. And it's what we need to do too. Also, building a good, healthy work-life balance. Now, I know that's getting harder to do these days because work is important. We need a roof over our head, food on the table, and maybe an occasional light bulb here or there. But we also have to have time for joy, to enjoy hobbies. And rest is not a luxury, it's something that's essential. We also want to prioritize our self-care, things like making sure that we're hydrated, that we're, nourishing our body, making sure we get enough sleep. And we want to do those little things that bring us joy. Even if it's just watching your favorite show, like the end of the day, there's lots of things I should be doing, but I do. I plant myself down and I take a little time to watch a bit of Netflix so I can unwind, relax, and then I'll actually get a good night's sleep. Other things, I love doing this, is moving our body so that we can calm our mind. No, you don't have to be a gym jock to do this. You don't have to go running or anything like that. But you know what? A walk is great. Yoga is great. Stretching, meditation, they all help to reset your nervous system and it does support your resilience. Now, I myself, I'm not a sit on the floor cross-legged Om kind of meditator. I actually go walking with Nordic walking sticks. I got earbuds in and I'm walking to the beat. The sticks are moving to the beat. I'm breathing to the beat, and before long, my mind is going other places. And that is actually walking, meditating. That works really well for me. So you could try that too. Taking regular breaks, also very important. Even if you just get up every hour from the screen, walk away for 5 minutes, do some mindful breathing, or, go stare off into the distance for a while, relax your eyeballs a bit too, all makes a big difference. Okay. Staying connected, call a friend and share what you're feeling because being heard is a big part of healing. I actually had to do that just not too long ago. I had to write a very painful letter to my lawyer about my relationship with my mother, and it shook me a lot deeper than I thought it would. So I called a friend and we talked for a while. Thank you, Pamela. And It does help. It really does. All right. Supporting your system with calming supplements is something else. I do this all the time because natural supplements do support your body's stress response in a very gentle, holistic way. So, if this sounds like something you're interested in or you want to learn more about, you can drop the word calm in the comments and, I'll get in touch with you and I'll share with you the things that have really helped me. Okay, and this is important for you to know. If you take nothing else from this show at all, this is the thing I want you to focus on. You do not have to do it all alone, and you're not supposed to either. All right. So we're going to have a really good show coming up in a couple of weeks. Again, it's in honor of Women's Health Month. We're putting her back in focus. And in this, it's a special Vitality for Life show. We do one every month. But this one is created to help you understand your body better. It's going to help you to feel more empowered instead of feeling overwhelmed. Now, here's where you understand what HERS means. You can see the acronym there. But this is going to be on May 21st, and that'll be 5 p.m. on the east side of Canada, USA, sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's just follow the script here. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast. So even if you're not sure if you can make it, register anyways, because the advantage to that is you get the replay as soon as it's up, and then you can kick back and enjoy it when you do have the time. So here's some of the things we're going to talk about. HER, hormones, starting with that, is very important for having balanced energy, mood, and metabolism. Emotional support, building resilience, managing burnout. And of course, it doesn't matter where you are in your, life cycle. Reproductive health is very important, supporting your body through every stage as we go. So do save your spot now. You can even bring a friend or two if you'd like, or you can share the link that I'm going to share with you and, have them watch at the same time with you. Because when you understand what's going on inside of you, this is where you learn to take small steps that make big differences. So I'm going to drop, well, actually, no, you can drop a comment below if you'd like. Just drop the word her, and I'll know that you want the link directly sent to you, or you can just grab it up above below, whichever you prefer to do. So before I go, I'd love to know, and this is for everybody out there, what's one thing about your health you wish you understood better? Feel free to drop a word or two, whatever that subject is in the comments, or you can, send me a message directly, and we'll uncover it together. I'm more than happy to help you with that. And if I don't know the answers to that, here's the cool thing. I know people who do. Okay, and remember this. This is the most important thing. You are strong and you are worthy. And you do deserve to feel well. And then when I say feeling well, that means your mind, your body, and your soul, all of it. Okay, so a quick recap of everything we covered today. We explored what burnout truly is and how it shows up in our everyday lives. I shared 9 things that you can do, like setting boundaries, prioritizing your self-care, staying connected with friends, family, people you care about, so that you can protect your energy and your mental well-being. And you can learn more about this topic in my wellness center, the one that you're going to subscribe for if you haven't. There's some more great articles I haven't told you about yet. There's one called The 3 Powerful Benefits of GLA for Women's Health. Also, for those of you who are still in the childbearing days, the importance of prenatal nutrition in the first 1,000 days. And also Women's Wellness 101. And I believe that's Dr. Jamie McManus that you see there, the blonde-haired lady, but I could be wrong. Anyway, other ways that you can increase your wellness IQ besides watching these shows, I have a really cool group on Facebook called Danny's Wellness Tribe. And in there, there's more and more wellness educators that are also, jumping in, which is awesome because sharing is caring. And I'm noticing that they're starting to share what they know as well. It's wonderful. So jump in there. We'd love to have you. And remember to register for the upcoming Her Wellness webcast. And again, if there's, anything you want to know about any of the links or anything like that, feel free to message me. I can send them to you directly. We can talk about it to learn more, whatever floats your boat. So thanks again for watching. I really do look forward to seeing you on this event that's coming up. And do join me next Tuesday on my Tea Talk. I'm going to be going into part two of a four-part series about the connection between Lyme and cancer. And I'm going to be actually exposing what happens to the immune system and what that means. So I hope you join me there. Okay, I think I've got everything covered. I'm going to put links up above again, as I said, for the show, for my wellness center, for my group. I'll also make sure you've got the link to my YouTube channel, my blog, my Instagram page, and I think that's got it all covered. So I hope to see you soon, and I hope this finds you well, and be sure to take care. Bye for now.